Riely and Friends show, the show where we're all friends, and that's it. That's the one.
That's your intro.
Yep. You see, I feel like that was half of what the first intro was, but I keep forgetting to go back and see what it was. So it's just the show where we're all friends. You know, we're all friends here on the Riely and Friends show.
Unless someday we have like a huge falling out, and
No, I can't imagine that happening.
yeah, it won't happen because we're friends forever. Because Riely and Friends.
Yeah, of course. You know, we would never betray each other. We would never fail to deliver on a rap that we promised.
Yeah.
Neither of us would ever do that to the other.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Riely, joined here by our special friend for today, the primary friend, InsightZoidberg.
Hey.
It's been a minute since we've been on the airwaves.
Mm-hmm. I think the last time you saw me was on the Death Stream, if I'm remembering correctly.
Oh wow, that was the swan song to InsightZoidberg, was a death stream. That's
Yeah. It could have been worse. It could have been the Kiki podcast.
The fuck is the Kiki podcast? Oh, I thought that was like the name of a show. You just said Kiki, and that was not enough for me to register Kiki's delivery service. So I'm like, what is the Kiki podcast? What is this part of InsightZoidberg lore that I'm missing? Everyone's favorite show, the Kiki podcast, where we talk about Kiki Palmer and her entire filmography.
The last thing I was on was reading my old incel rants with InsightZoidberg Stream 2.
Okay, that's fair. That's a pretty good piece of content, I think.
Which is actually a very fitting swan song to that era, considering what happened on that stream.
On this very day.
But yeah, I'm back.
And yeah, that's good. We're talking about anime today.
Yeah.
The topic
iconic. So on the movie review podcast, we did like a synopsis of like what the thing is at the beginning.
Are we supposed to do a synopsis of anime, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Sure. Okay. So basically, anime is a Japanese
colloquialism
from shortening the word animation. And in Japan, anime is virtually synonymous with animation of any kind. Just like how in America, cartoon is virtually synonymous with animation of any kind.
In Japan, SpongeBob? That's an anime.
On a technical level, there's no inherent distinction between anime and cartoons, but on a cultural level, these words have different connotations, especially in the English language. Anime is most typically used to refer to cartoons which come from Japan, and because many fans of anime aren't necessarily fans of cartoons from other countries.
And you are out of time. Thanks for playing. Thanks for playing. Everybody give her a round of applause. So good. Such a funny joke. Aren't you proud of yourself, InsightZoidberg?
That was I made that like a meme at my school. The anime is a Japanese colloquialism. And I
can't believe you're spreading Trixie memes to the normies in your middle school.
I swear to God, no one in my class knew what the word colloquialism meant until I started that meme.
You must look like Jimmy Neutron out there talking about colloquialisms and shit.
I just imagine Jimmy Neutron going, anime is a Japanese colloquialism.
Jimmy? What is an anime?
Alright.
Well seen.
Alright, so how are we gonna... Do you have like a format for this show?
No, it's kind of basically we freeform around callers answering the question. But first, I guess we can answer the question. That's kind of usually a good starting
Alright.
point.
Yeah.
So the question of the day today, associated with our topic of discussion, is what is your favorite anime of all time and why? So, InsightZoidberg.
It is to no one's surprise, Kaon.
All right, all right.
I had a whole video explaining like my backstory on Kaon, but it's horrible because my mic actually sounded like this, and it's like 45 minutes long, so I unlisted it.
Can you okay? So the length you had your microphone to your face for that joke, and the length you have it now, can you like meet in the middle of that? That's probably where you should be.
like here.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay. So Kaon is this is I don't it's very difficult for me to like briefly explain why I like Kaon so much. If I were to like try my best to get to the heart of the matter quickly, I would say it's because of the characters. But you know, if you wanted me to go even slightly in depth, I would do a 45-minute video. And no one is coming here to hear InsightZoidberg's 45-minute tangent about Kaon.
I mean, I would argue that would be good content.
Well, I'm planning on redoing that video someday, but you know, I was initially that was gonna be episode 1 of a series called "Explaining My Favorites," where I was gonna go down my 3x3 and explain why I love each one, because a lot of them are so famous that just like everybody has talked about them, and I don't know how to put my personal perspective into just a straightforward scripted analysis video. And also I feel like no one would, no one that isn't following like my second channel would care about my personal perspective on Kaon.
Man, writing like scripts for anything of that caliber is just so hard for me.
Really?
I start them, I have like a general concept of what I want to say in mind, but it's always like I never know what to write. Like I get a writer's block somewhere and then it's like, okay, I'll never finish this script ever in the history of my life. I think I've made like 3 total scripted videos on my YouTube channel. I meant for it to be a semi-regular thing on my YouTube channel that I started 5 years ago, I think. And I think I've made 3 total. I made that dumb sheep over YouTube channel review video.
That video
I
sucked.
made that video did suck. That's true.
Your scripted videos are so much worse than like your podcasts.
Hey, that one sucked. The sheep over one sucked. I'm pretty proud of Ode to the Biggest Problem in the Universe and of the 2 almost perfect 3D Sonic games.
The biggest problem one is pretty good from what I remember, but it's kind of just like a lower explanation from what I remember.
Pretty much.
Which already exists. It's
Yeah.
the 3D Sonic game one I remember being pretty interesting, but I think like your podcasts are like way better.
I'm often told that my podcasts suck and are bad, so I don't know.
Well, it depends. I think that like the ones that aren't like the big main shows are the best ones.
What do you mean
Like
by that?
like
Elaborate.
movie review podcast, I loved. I hate the Issue Crew.
Well, that's rude.
I'm sorry. It's not just because I was kicked. It's just I
It's
think
not just because you're not a member anymore.
yeah. It's just because I think it's boring. But I love the movie. I love Issue Crew movie reviews.
Well, I hope to bring that back to some extent. I know the one episode is happening next week. We're finally, me, Demigloom, and Mo are going to review Better Call Saul Season 1.
Let's see. Let me go through the mega feed and see which ones I like.
Well, the mega feed only has the old live ones, not the Issue Crew ones.
Yeah, I know. Like which No, not like the episodes, but like which series I liked.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you.
I liked Largest Issue actually. That
I
one.
had some days I just consider being like, this is the last episode of the Issue Crew. Join us next week for largest issue episode 110. Like every once in a while, I do have that thought.
um, Brony Initiation I liked, but that's more of like Demi's show.
Brony Initiation was pretty good. I'm a fan of that one.
Um, that was kind of it, and then Kira's Kingdom and Pokemon Variety Hour, which I like Pokemon Variety Hour because Penguin, but you know.
There's penguins on it. Yeah, of course, of
I
course.
liked the hold on. Let's see which episodes did I listen to. I liked I like the top 10 Pokemon songs. I like the games tier list. That one was pretty good. I just wish that it had Penguin on it.
Who was on it?
It was you, Genji, and Robin.
Oh yeah, I remember that episode. I think
Uh,
Penguin might have been meant to be on that one at some point, and then I had to substitute her because of scheduling issues.
let's see, was she on the movie review one? There was one of the ones I listened to like 3 episodes, and one of the ones with Penguin I loved, and I listened to like 5 times.
I wonder what episode it was that you were so enticed with that you listened to it that many times.
Let's see,
It was a movie review? Was it Detective Pikachu?
that one was good, but I think it was the one where like you talked about all of the movies.
Oh yeah, didn't we like talk about them all? You're just like, here's all of them, and we talked about them.
Yes, this was the one. Episode 23, Pokemon movies. I loved this one, and I listened to it like 6 times.
God, that's a golden oldie. That must have been fucking what, 2018?
It's episode 23, 2019, December 2019.
No, December 2019 is when it got re-uploaded to the new feed.
Oh, okay.
The original air dates are lost, I'm pretty sure.
But I found out about Pokemon Variety Hour before like most of your other stuff because I
Yeah,
knew
because
about
of insufferable Pokemon media
insufferable
argument.
Pokemon argument.
We
But yeah, we're getting super off topic.
can get as off topic as we want. This show is whatever. It shows whatever we want it to be. It shows an adventure.
Um, but yeah, I assume your favorite anime is Death Note?
Yeah, you got me.
I
uh,
don't hate Death Note. I think you think I hate Death Note. I think it's
you
okay.
definitely did unprompted DM me Death Note sucks, it's ugly, and it's
No, I didn't say it's
dumb and
sucks. I said
bad.
it's not that good.
It's
And I said it's ugly. I think the first half is enjoyable.
it's the best piece of art ever to be created by man is Death Note. It's
That's
just
unironically my opinion of K-On!
so you understand then.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Death Note. It's perfect. It's everything I want out of a show. I love all the twists and the turns and all the plans and all the crazy monologues and the fucking shit like the tennis scene and like it's all crazy and good. And then the second half, you're all wrong about it, and it's also very good.
I don't know. I thought it was kind of uninteresting after Elle died.
Because the second half is the thing is, I understand why people wouldn't like it, because the second half it becomes a different show. I just happen to like that different show. The first half is a show where it's an intellectual battle between two of the smartest people on the planet. One is a crazy magical serial killer, the other one's a detective, and they're competing. And then Light wins, and that's the end of that being what the show is. And then there's this new show at the end that is about this insane man who has been on a pedestal for like 5 years. Everybody's wrapped around his finger. He basically feels like a god now. And then two upstart kids throw his game off, and he just slowly crumbles. And you watch him just like all that he's built all this time just slowly crumble away because he's only human. He's not perfect. He can never be a god. and then he dies, and it's a poetic, beautiful ending. And the last episode of Death Note is the best one, and maybe the best thing to ever exist is the last episode of Death Note.
What do you think of Araki just in general? Like all of
Araki,
their stuff. Yeah.
you know, he's a pretty good Red Power Ranger. That Rocky, a Rocky.
No, but what do you think of him?
What is a Rocky?
Araki, the director of Death Note and Attack on Titan.
Oh, okay. You see, I don't know names. He seems pretty cool. He made Death Note, so he must be pretty cool.
He made Attack on Titan too. He made the two
Attack
most
on
famous.
Titan seems pretty gay, but like Death Note is pretty
I
good.
do not like Attack on Titan. He did a storyboard on episode 23 of Sword Art Online.
Oh, great. That's a great show. I love that show.
Hell yeah.
Unironically, I do. I'm like, I know why people hate it. I understand all of the flaws. I just love it anyway. There's something there's something magical
I
about
have
Sword Art
so many
Online.
friends who have told me that.
Like, I know people hate it, and I get it, but it's like, it's so good, though. But I love them. I love when Kirito does the swords. It's really cool. And Alicization was actually, like, genuinely good.
I disagree.
Like,
I think
Alicization broke out from Sword Art Online good and was just, like, good.
I think Alicization was worse than... Well, it's not the worst one, but it's still not good. It's probably... It's worse than Gun Gale. I didn't like Gun... Everyone loved Gun Gale, but I did not. I didn't get it.
I don't know how I ranked them, because the thing is, everybody gets the easy start to their list where they're like, oh, of course, Alfheim's at the bottom, but I don't know.
No, I'm
I
not
like
talking about the arc.
Alfheim.
I'm talking about the Gun Gale TV show.
Oh, I forgot they did a whole separate TV show. I never watched it.
It's not very good.
I'm behind on the Sword Art Online universe. I haven't watched the Gun Gale show, and I have not watched all of season 2 of Alicization. I'm only like a couple episodes in.
I haven't seen season 4 yet. I let season 1 I hated. Season 2 I initially thought was better, and then I rewatched it and I thought it was even worse. The movie was hilarious. The movie's probably my favorite Sword Art Online thing.
Oh, the like AR game movie?
The ordinal scale.
Yeah, ordinal scale. Yeah.
It's so stupid. It's literally just everything bad about Sword Art Online, but like amplified to such a level where it's just hilarious.
You know,
Like,
yeah.
there are like 50 cafe scenes that are like all 30 minutes long. Like 70% of the movie is cafe scenes.
There are a lot of cafe scenes in that film. I reviewed that with somebody, I think. Or maybe I was supposed to review it with Kathy, like way back, like pre-transition, pre-disappeared for years later, Kathy. But I don't remember if we ever did. I think that was one of the movies. I think that was why we broke up, was over Sword Art Online movie.
Really? Wow.
Because I made her watch Sword Art Online movie, and then she was like, "I want to."
Like, no more.
No, she was just like, "I want to make you watch a worse movie because you're putting me through that." But like, we had established that the rules of the show were like the movie had to be available on like Netflix or Hulu, because that's what we had. It had to be on one of those two places. And Kathy decided none of the movies on Netflix or Hulu were bad enough, and she really wanted me to watch 50 Shades of Grey. And she sent me some like shady virus-riddled movie watching website. And I was like, we have a rule. I'm not getting on that shady-ass website to watch 50 Shades of Grey. Find something else. And then she was like, fuck you, Riely. And then she blocked me for a while.
I sent Riely a screenshot of 2 episodes of Sword Art Online next to each other, and it looks exactly the same.
Alright, let me see. Let's see these 2 distinct episodes of Sword Art Online. Oh, I remember those ones. Those ones were something else.
I didn't even get to that point. I dropped it after episode 6.
I really like Alicization, personally.
I thought Alicization was the most. Half the show is just characters standing around talking, and nothing happens ever.
Sometimes I like characters talking.
But they don't talk. It's just exposition. It's not even like an interesting like conversations that are like building the character. It's just exposition.
I like Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh in the sword school.
Why do you like Kirito?
I love Kirito, bro. Kirito's sick.
Why?
And then he hangs out with Yu-Gi-Oh and they do swords together.
Why do you like Kiri, bro?
He's my favorite. I love him. He's a good guy.
Why?
He does the swords real good, and I like that about him.
Except he's also fucked his sister, which is
He didn't. He
weird.
didn't.
Well, he want.
He
Well,
didn't want to. She wanted to fuck him. It wasn't his fault.
Okay, well then I actually it's a different complaint. He didn't go for it.
You know, that's fair. his game is dramatically low, I think.
The
All right, no more.
I
No
think
more of this. Banned.
Okay, no more Sword Art Online talk.
No more incest talk. We can talk about the other aspects of Sword Art Online all we want.
All of Sword Art Online. The only interesting things about Sword Art Online are the naughty parts.
Listen, there are three things we don't talk about. The incest plot and the two other plots where bad thing happens.
No, it was 3 other times.
Wait, I thought it was 2 other times. There's the one
No,
with there's the one with the Asuna
Lolly,
and the Elf King,
like,
and then there's the one
the
with
Lolly was twice. The Lolly got tentacled twice.
Wait, what about tentacle lollies?
In season 2.
Oh, are you talking about Silica? That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh.
I'm talking about the literal sexual assault that occurs in Sword Art Online.
Well, that's the. It is. What?
The tentacles, they just grab them, and it's like, it looks gross, and it looks sexual to us, but in the kayfabe, it's just they're being attacked by a monster. Like, there's nothing that sexual about it in world. Whereas there's literal, like, this is a sexual assault that's happening in a couple Sword Art Onlines. There's 3, actually. There is 3, because there's the Asuna and the Elf King, there's Sinon and the Death Gun guy, and there's the other one. Oh, the little sword apprentice girl in Alicization. Sword Art Online is messed up.
Sword Art yeah, I don't like Sword Art Online.
Yeah, maybe I don't like it either, but I do secretly. No, anyway.
I don't. Okay, yeah.
Maybe publicly, maybe my official stance is that I don't like Sword Art Online, but that I'm gonna watch it anyway.
It's not like my.
I mean, Sword Art Online
show.
Abridged is perfect, so I can just watch that and that'll be cool.
I have not seen Sword Art Online Abridged. I don't know if I've seen any abridged show besides
Party recommendation. Wait, which one have you seen?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Have you not seen Dragon Ball Z Abridged?
I saw 1 episode and I thought it was alright.
God, Dragon Ball Z Abridged is like genre defining for a bridge series. Like, and I would argue so is Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online is very good.
I liked Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged more though.
I have not. I think I did a couple episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, but the old ones were kind of hard to get through.
Really?
Because of like the audio quality and the visual quality kind of threw me off.
The audio quality in Sword Art Online Abridged, from what I've heard, is horrific.
Now the audio quality is very good.
Hold on, let me see.
Oh yeah, this is horrific compared to this one that started in 2007.
Well, yeah,
half of them are using their inbuilt laptop mics and Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, I think.
I'm saying, like, I don't think that, like, Little Karibo Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged is, like, great quality. I'm just saying that I don't. From what I've heard, it seems like a weird thing to explain why, it's worse than SAO abridged.
Yeah, I don't know. There is one Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged movie that I saw that I liked. Although it did not make me particularly interested in watching the series because they did the movie where like the first three anime protagonists do like a team up, and it's like they do like a time travel and a team up. And both of the later protagonists were much more entertaining than Yugi. So I was like, man, I wish that it was GX or 5Ds that they were doing abridged of, because Yugi's not that funny. But I really liked what Jaden and Yusei are up to in this movie.
I've actually never seen Yu-Gi-Oh! I've only seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
That's fair. Sometimes it be like that sometimes. I hope for a lot of people's sakes that that's how they consume Sword Art Online, and I think for a lot of them it is, thankfully.
Okay, yeah, but like it's my least favorite anime is not Sword Art Online. It's not even close. My least favorite anime is kind of like a 5-way tie between
Jesus.
actually a 4-way tie
Okay.
between Pokemon Movie 6.
Wait, which Pokemon movie is that?
That's Karachi Wishmaker.
Jirachi Wishmaker was good.
No, it's actually painful.
What's so painful about
I've
Jirachi
never
Wishmaker?
been able to finish it. It looks
I liked it. I
awful.
had it on DVD as a kid. I watched it all the
looks
time.
awful. The voice acting is weirdly bad in comparison to all the other ones. Nothing happens.
Wait, that's the same voice actors. It sounds the
I
same.
know, but they it sounds like they're falling asleep in that one for some reason.
Huh.
Okay,
All right, let's put a hold on. No. Let's put a pin in that. We got 4 more. Keep them in your pocket because we do have a caller
3
waiting.
more.
So
Shinseki Yori.
I just said put them in your pocket. Damn it.
Oh.
Yeah, put them in your pocket. We got a caller.
Okay. All right. By the way, if you say your favorite anime is like Cory in the House or something, you're banned forever.
Wait, shit, I gave him the wrong role. No. Fuck.
All right, I'll keep going then.
No. I'm gonna
All right.
Hey, Silas. I don't know if you can unmute yourself or if I have to do it somehow because it didn't give me an option. Silas, hello. Oh, okay. Just texting to say I'm in the callers VC. Oh, okay. Are you calling in? Hello? Can you hear me?
You're muted.
He is calling. You're muted, Silas.
Okay, I'll keep going. While
God
you're
damn it.
figuring that out. Shinseki Yori, Pokemon Movie 6, Fully Coolly Progressive, and I woke up as a bagel girl or whatever it's called. When I woke up, I became a bagel girl.
He can't unmute himself, but neither can I, though.
Oh my god.
Why can't I?
He can't?
If I can't, then you should be able to. You don't have permission to speak in this channel, but I should be able to make an exception to that via unmuting you.
Maybe just change his role?
I'll fix it. I got it. Okay, you should be able to unmute yourself now. Hang up and get back in, because you definitely should be able to.
Okay, this guy's... Okay, hey.
There he is. We got it.
Hey.
Hello.
Okay. So, we got our first caller today. DSMC 7799. I don't know if that's correct, and I don't care. Don't tell me if it's correct. We're just going to guess.
All right.
We're just going to keep it
We're
that
gonna
way.
roll with it.
What's your favorite Japanese colloquialism?
What is your favorite Japanese animes? And why?
People are gonna shit on me. I don't fucking care. It's
Sword Art
either it's either gonna be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or One Piece.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I said it.
Piece?
One
That's
Piece.
everyone's opinion.
One Piece?
Yeah.
Everyone says One Piece. This is not a hot take.
No. I'm not saying it's a hot take. It's just a hot... See, I know this man in real life, InsightZoidberg, and this is
Oh.
not... I thought I knew what his tastes were.
No.
One Piece?
Nope.
He prefaced it as if he was about to like shatter the earth with like the biggest hot take ever. But
Let's go
One Piece
crazy.
is like one of the highest rated anime of all time, and so is JoJo.
And I don't understand why, but I can tell you something else. Apparently, Riely over here just doesn't like JoJo.
Okay. I like the JoJo manga. The show is
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, show's okay. I like it for its OST, but I really like the art style. Its characters are funny and goofy, and there's a crippled, and I like that one.
I like that one, the crippled one.
I like the cripple. I like the crippled. I like the crippled blonde.
Oh no. What happened to her?
Oh no.
Him.
What happened
Oh
to her?
no.
So basically, the year is like 18 some. I don't remember. He cut in line, so someone shot him in the back.
Fuck.
Yeah, just straight in the back, and he couldn't walk.
Well,
And-
unfortunate.
Yeah, and then and he met a guy who can make his balls spin. He can make metal balls spin, and it made him stand up. He cured his paralysis.
Rad.
And that's the beginning of JoJo's Part 7.
Alright, sounds pretty good.
It's crazy. It's absolutely wild.
Do you have anything else to say about JoJo's?
Besides it's my personal opinion, amazing art style and the funny goofy stories, it does take in like it does do like hard graphic shit. Like back in like the first part, I literally saw a vampire eat a baby.
Jesus
Hell
Christ.
yeah.
Just straight up. And I was so shocked when I saw that. But now
Crow royalty. Get out of the stream call channel. Go
he's
in
not,
Oh
the
my
he's not on the
God.
right track.
Wait,
He can't hear
panel.
you right now. There's
I
no
know.
way for him to hear you.
Wait, he can't. Oh wait,
I'm just gonna put him in here once Silas is gone.
Okay.
And yeah, also the creator of JoJo's loves killing dogs.
All right.
In real life or in the show?
Oh no, he goes out of his way to kill dogs.
I mean, they do eat them in Japan, right? Maybe he just works at a
Okay.
factory.
All right, I don't want to be here anymore.
Don't
Okay,
they? Am I
yeah.
wrong about that?
A little
Is it-
bit, yeah.
Is it just in China? I always
It's-
heard it was both, but maybe just people thought it was, and it just got through me to osmosis. It got to me
Stereotypes are a
through
bitch.
osmosis. Yeah, stereotypes got in my head, but okay. So no dogs were killed
No.
in the making of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. in real
Absolutely
life.
not.
So
Yeah.
good.
Dogs do die in JoJo's though.
Okay.
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 All right, Silas. Anything else?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like, oh my god, this idiot's still
This
going.
fucking guy.
This fucking idiot. No, that's it.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, sick.
Bye.
All right.
All right, let's get Crow in here. Don't be mean to my guests, InsightZoidberg. You sassy little.
I was just upset that he said that like he prefaced it as like I hate it when people preface like takes that everyone has as like the earth-shattering hot take.
This
Okay, what's
crazy earth-shattering hot take to like One Piece. But my close friend Crow Royalty is here. What's up, Crow?
What's
Yeah.
up? What's up?
Oh, good. You're on
But
your
it's-
headphones.
Hold on. My thing swapped. Hold on. Had it on speaker in the other chat, and it swapped whenever you added me here.
Okay. So, Crow, question of the day is: what is your favorite anime and why? Tell us.
very weird hot take, but probably.
But let's see if it's a real hot take or if
It's probably either
first of all,
SAO
I'm
Hot
getting really
take.
mad.
My
or
favorite
it's Food
is
Wars.
bad.
It's either SAO season 1 or it's Food
I knew
Wars.
Everyone says SAO.
Sword
No.
Art
It is
Online.
okay, hold up. I will say this. It is not SAO beyond season 1 because season 1 ended very well.
Season
Season 2
one's like the
sucks.
worst season. Well,
No,
actually,
season 2
two's
was the worst season. What the fuck you
Season
talking
2's
about?
worst. Yeah.
Season 2 is worse by far.
I love season 2. I'm a big
Yeah.
fan.
Riley
Riley loves all of Sword Art Online.
Listen, if
okay.
you take season 2 and you delete the weird thing that happens with Asuna and you delete the weird thing that happens with Suguha, so about
if you delete
40%
the majority of
entire
season 2,
show,
it's not the
then
whole
it's
thing.
good.
It's like
Season 2,
40%.
it's good.
You'd
No,
have like
it's like-
60%
it's like
of a
70%.
show.
And also, if you took out the
If you
Death
delete the
Note
majority of
fun-
season 2 and season
if
3,
you delete
it's good.
if you delete everything stupid in season 2, then it's good because
Yeah, exactly. So the majority of season 2. Okay, now I have to defend Food War. I don't think I should.
Food Wars is
because
awesome.
Food Wars is
You don't have
fucking
to
awesome.
defend
as
anything
is.
about
Everyone
Food Wars.
loves
But I
Food
have
Wars.
something
Are there
on it.
people who don't like Food Wars? Are there people who are
I have
like
heard of people that
hate
don't like Food Wars. I've never met them personally, but
I mean, I know there are some people out there. There have to be, but is there like a huge community that hates Food Wars? Like,
I'm
Sword Art
not
Online?
sure. I've heard about people not liking it, but I've never met them.
Like, Food Wars seems like a show that you know what you're getting into if you watch the show. Like, it's pretty. If you don't
Watch it for 5 seconds.
the
If you
premise-
like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Get over it.
if you don't like the premise, then you will not like the show, and if you like the premise, then you will like the show.
Okay, well, there is something else to be said about Food Wars. The premise, or aside from liking the premise of it, you can like the premise and still not like the show, but you would have to dislike the way that they go about the premise because it is basically
but the
food
premise,
porn.
the entire show is just the premise. Like, that's the most the
Yeah, if you
immediate
don't like
thing
it
that
after
comes to
5
your
minutes.
mind when you read the description is what the show is.
Well, there's also the fact of most descriptions that I've seen for Food Wars don't bring up the fact that it's basically food porn.
Yeah. Well, that's what I've heard
Anime food looks so
everyone say.
good, bro.
That's what I've heard
Okay,
everyone.
there are 3 things in Food
whatever-
Wars that I really want to try just to see. One is that steak rice bowl that he did from the second season, I think it is. I think it's either the middle of the first or the second season. I don't remember.
It was a steak rice bowl.
Yeah, it's got the onions and it's really soft. And it's covered in fucking onions.
Okay.
And then the other one is that potato from the first fucking episode. Man, that food looks so good.
This show sounds like it might just torture me. Oh,
What?
well, rest in peace.
What happened? What?
I don't know.
Well, I was gonna say my favorite thing about Food Wars is how they animate them eating food. Because I think it's really funny.
Do they animate them eating food weirdly?
They whenever they eat food, it's there's a seat, they start levitating, and all their clothes come off, and they ascend to god status whenever they eat good food.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Man, you know what a good anime is?
What?
Naruto.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't
I have
actually have an
zero opinion
answer.
on Naruto.
What'd you say?
I have zero opinion on Naruto.
Pretty good. The ninja boy does ninja things. It's good material.
Oh boy. I wish they were still in here. I liked him.
I'm
He
sorry.
was fun. What happened?
He's a good man. He I guess got disconnected. I don't know. Maybe his internet goofed.
Also, Penguin's online.
Well, if you want to DM her and ask her to call in, because I'm not gonna do that. Because
I
I have to use my computer. I don't want to do that.
Are you on your phone?
No, I'm on my computer, but the way I'm in my chair is I have to like bend over to use my computer.
Oh, she left. She's not online anymore. This is sad.
This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. A tragedy of all time. What anime have we even seen in common? Because I just like all the shit I
Okay,
like is like
I'll
shonen
go
stuff.
down my anime list and ask you if you've seen them. All right.
I guarantee you know is coming for 99% of them.
Ghost Stories.
No,
Cowboy Bebop.
no,
Neon Genesis Evangelion.
no,
Ghost in the Shell.
no,
Karikana.
no,
Fooly Cooly.
no,
Howl's Moving Castle.
no,
Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex.
no,
Lapita Castle in the Sky.
no,
Nausicaa.
no,
Castle in the Whisper of the Heart.
no,
Dead Leaves.
no,
Only Yesterday.
no,
Memories.
no,
Canon.
no,
Yes, but any Precure show.
no. Hey,
Toradora.
Crow's back.
Hey!
My phone
I
died.
was saying, yeah, go on.
My phone died.
Rest in peace.
But I was saying my favorite thing about Food Wars is how they animate them eating food.
Yes, very much. Wait, hold on. What?
What? Oh, like what? It's funny after they eat like good food and they just like go ape shit.
If you find it anything but funny when they do that, what?
It's very funny.
Okay, when you specified that it's funny, that makes sense.
What did you think? You thought?
I thought you were about to say something weird, like it is a masterful piece of art that is something stupid that you would hear at like an art gallery or something.
She was about to go full anime analysis mode. She was about to do a video essay about the
Six
food.
World
That's
Wars
basically
already
what I
has
thought he was
Wars.
about to say, and I'm like, dude, what? No, that is not Food Wars.
InsightZoidberg is an
I'm not
expert
gonna
on
do-
anime. She will tell you all about all the animes, A through Z.
Yeah, I've seen actually every anime ever made.
Yeah, literally every anime ever made.
Okay.
Yeah, every anime ever
That's a
made.
question.
What? Go on. What
I
did you say?
have a question. Have you seen Inuyasha?
Yes, I've dropped it like halfway through.
Okay, so what I'm taking is that I shouldn't start Inuyasha.
Probably not.
It's kind of boring. It looks pretty though.
Yeah, it does
The
look pretty.
opening
That's
is
part of
great.
why I was thinking about it. Because it looks really pretty.
You should watch Crow. Good animes. Like
If you say Death Note, I'm gonna slap you.
well, you should watch Death Note. That is
No.
true. You should watch
Watch
that.
K-On!
I'm not watching
K-On!
it
Watch
until you and I
K-On!
go and watch it because that's a plan.
Well, we gotta watch Breaking Bad first.
Yeah, we do.
Penguin Mage is at work.
What'd you
This is
say?
so sad. Penguin Mage is at work. This is very.
Okay.
Okay, I have another weird anime to bring up. I'm not even sure if this classifies as an anime. I don't remember what it's called,
Okay.
but I can tell you the premise of it, and it's really funny.
Okay.
Okay, so it's this world where where everyone basically has magic to some degree, but then there's this one child who could just destroy demons with a single punch, basically.
Oh my god!
Because because this giant frog demon knocked his chips out of his hand.
Why are you saying? Do you know what the show is, Insight? Because I've
Please
never
tell
heard
me
of
you do,
anything
because
like
I don't
this.
remember what it's called. I know it's something. The Immortal Life of the King. That's what it was.
The Immortal Life of the King. Okay.
That's what it was. It took me a second. It's fucking good. I've watched like 4 episodes of it. I started it last night. But like, it's good.
No, probably not. I doubt it.
Dude, okay. The giant frog demon kind of has a bias, in my opinion, because frogs, but
you do like a frog.
I do like a frog. I like a lot of frogs.
Adam from Mighty Morphin Power
Yeah,
Rangers.
Adam
I thought you were
from
gonna
Mighty
say
Morphin.
Adam from YMS.
Who?
Great Frog. Adam from Your Movie Sucks.org.
Who? What? I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
You don't know your movie sucks?
Well, my movie does suck. So what are you talking about?
Oh.
No, he doesn't know who Your Movie Sucks is what we're saying.
I have never heard of this.
He's a famous YouTube guy.
He's a funny internet man from the internet.
I'm gonna Google this guy later. Now, Riley, remind me to Google this guy later because I'm
I'm
not
not gonna remind you to Google that guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to
What's
inform
wrong?
you.
What's
I
wrong?
can't even
with
remind
YMS?
myself. I can't even remind
I mean-
myself to do things.
Neither can I. That's why I was saying you need to remind me. Well, one of you needs to remind me to Google this later.
Okay.
All right, Crow. Do you have anything else to say about your favorite anime, which was Food Wars
Or SAO Season 1
or
specifically.
SAO Season 1? Do you have anything else to say about either of those?
SAO wins because it has the best sword ever created in anime.
Shut the fuck up.
It does. It has the best sword. Fight me. And it's not even it's neither of Kirito's swords, I can guarantee you that. You wanna know what it is?
What?
Asuna's rapier.
Okay, Asuna's rapier is a pretty rad sword.
That
That
sword is
sword in
just
anime, but it's pretty rad.
That is just sick. And that is my bias towards swords in general.
I thought you were gonna say the Elf Kings.
I think Zabuza's sword from Naruto.
I don't like
sword in anime.
Naruto. Naruto kind of sucks.
Listen, Naruto's great, okay?
Naruto is not
sucks.
better than Naruto is not worse than Sword Art Online.
Naruto's a timeless classic.
I'm not saying it's worse than Sword Art Online, but Naruto sucks.
No, it doesn't.
But
You're
you
wrong
said
about
Sword Art
that.
Online is the best anime.
It said Season 1 is my favorite, not that it's the best.
So you think it's bad?
It is horrible,
You like it?
but I like it. See, here's the thing. Riley knows that I have very bad takes on things that I like and things that I don't like. There are certain very bad things that I really like. Turbo being one of them.
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers Turbo. I really like Power Rangers Turbo, but I hate
No, Insight thinks
Overdrive.
we're talking about the snail movie, I think.
Oh,
which-
I thought you were talking about the snail movie.
No.
Oh, wait,
Like,
the
hell
snail
yeah.
we're talking about Power Rangers Turbo.
Oh, okay. I don't know anything.
The snail
about Power
movie is also
Rangers.
good, but Power Rangers Turbo is better.
I've never seen the snail movie.
But you haven't
like,
seen the snail movie? Holy shit!
All I know
Riley,
about the snail movie
I
is
like
when it came out, I stopped being able to look up the word Turbo movie and get the Power Rangers one.
I like the manga Kitchen Princess, which is probably one of the worst. If we're looking at it through a critical lens. But,
through a critical lens, just about anything can be called the worst thing via some arbitrary rules. But then there's the things that you like and the things that are just really fucking good versus the things that you don't like but are still really fucking good in their own capacity.
I think that that applies to every show I don't like.
Exactly. It's
If there was no appeal to it, if there was no appeal to it, it wouldn't exist.
Exactly, and SAO is the epitome of this ideal, or I'm going to say ideology that I have about TV shows. Everything exists for a reason because everything has some kind of demographic.
If you make something, I think it's statistically improbable that literally nobody will like it. Like if something exists, it's probably somebody's favorite thing.
Exactly. And
like some people like this shitty dumb Disney XD show called Slug Terra that sucked.
Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Some people like that show a lot.
Liking my favorite show.
Jason
Slug Terra is
that,
good. What the fuck are you talking about?
Jason thinks that Bocchi the Rock is a good version of K-On!
Who? What? I'm so confused. What did he just say?
Bro, get out of here. This is too advanced anime talk for you.
Sorry. I apologize.
It's fine. You're good.
My brain lagged for a second. My brain auto. No,
I
my brain-
accidentally dead named a trans person like 3 times in a row, and I didn't. The thing is, I didn't know, but
Kathy?
like, no, not Kathy. This was somebody at work, and it was like what happened
Oh.
was the thing is,
Oh no, that's even worse.
I have this problem where I'm deaf literally, and I'm embarrassed about the fact that I'm deaf literally. So I'll just pretend that I heard something
He's
sometimes.
just, this whole time he's
So
just
it's
been
just
like,
like
there's just been
Riley's
someone
just
else.
listening to
there's just-
subtitles of us
There's
talking.
no,
And this
there's
person,
been someone else in the room, like showing him like note cards of what to respond to things with.
no, this is the thing is this person is like
Oh my
I-
god, that's actually true.
I would use their dead name a lot before it was their dead name, like to accentuate. Just whenever I talked to them, I would call them by their name because it was just funny. It was just like a bit that I did with them.
Uh-oh.
So I said their dead name, and then I guess she corrected me like once, and then I didn't hear her,
Oh no!
so I said it again.
No!
I didn't hear her. And one last time it happened. I was like, "Oh, okay, got you." And then thankfully she did not.
no,
Thankfully
this is
she
why you
didn't.
listen to
Thankfully,
people.
she did not overreact, and we're good now.
Oh.
I have used her correct name and pronouns ever since.
Also,
But-
on the topic of dead names, my one of my teachers dead named me at least 6 different times within the past like 2 days.
I didn't even
So
know
all
you
of
had
this
a dead
happened on
name.
Friday. So all of this happened on Friday.
Wait,
What dead name do you have? Pro royalty?
I
Are you
changed my
trans?
name. No, gender fluid.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I don't go by the name that I normally go by, or that I went by for a while anymore
Kirito?
because it's annoying. Huh?
Kirito?
Yeah. His name used to be Kirito, and then this anime called Sword Art Online came out. It really just made his
Yeah.
life a lot harder.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about that phase because that happened when I was like 13.
You were named Kirito?
I thought about it.
Hey, like, let me change my name to Kirito. That'd be sick. That'd be so rad if I changed my
My
name
That
to
would be
Kirito.
My
funny as
mom
well, yeah.
unironically asked me why I didn't change my name to Yui Hirasawa.
Dude, you should.
Dude.
You should.
Yui Hirasawa is much better than whatever your name is now.
Yeah, I don't need to know what it is now, but you should change it.
And I know what it is now, but I don't know if she's like keeping it under wraps or not.
No, I
I'm
don't
not
care.
in this friend group enough
Okay.
to really need
Well,
to know
yeah,
that.
your name should be Yui instead of Belle. Should change it.
It's
Wait,
Isabel.
hold up. Are you named after a Disney princess?
No. No, it was Isabel, and then people started calling me Belle, and I was like, okay.
Okay, so you're named
Okay.
after a Disney
Guess I'm
princess
Belle
now.
now.
You're named after
But
a
I
Disney
am
princess
still
now.
Isabel. Belle's just like a nickname.
Wait, are you named after a Disney princess, or are you named after
No, I
a
just
Disney
can't-
character
The girl from Phineas and Ferb.
No, I just randomly thought of it, and I was like, that's a cute, and then I just stuck with it.
Well, you're
And
you're now.
then you made a
Isabella
friend named
from
Phineas, and you went to his house, and you said,
Phineas
"What you doing?"
and Ferb.
Yep.
What you doing?
And then I went into Animal
They're gonna show up
Crossing.
at Riley's house one day and just go, "What you doing now?"
And
Dude.
then I went into Animal Crossing and became a dog.
You were a dog.
And then
Why were you a
JoJo's
dog?
Bizarre Adventure killed me
What?
because Isabel from Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
I don't know
Said
who that is. I don't
I
play
went
Animal
into
Crossing.
Animal Crossing. I don't either.
Confused.
Everybody knows who Isabel is.
She's like the most famous Nintendo character for the past 10 years. Or I guess
that would
20
be
years
incorrect. That would be incorrect. The most famous Nintendo character from the past 10 years is the two guy or the
Mario,
guy and the girl
Jumpman
off
Mario.
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
now. The green one from Scarlet and Violet?
No, the old
No, the purple
old
one that
man
flew
in the
around
tech
with like the
steward.
cage.
There's a purple one?
Yeah.
I
purple one
I
that's super
only
smart and
remember the
technologically
green one.
advanced and is a woman.
The purple Pokemon trainer flew around, and there was like a submarine.
Hold on, I will get images to show you.
Crow doesn't
that's
realize
fine.
what I'm doing is a bit.
No, I don't.
I know what you're
But I'm
talking
gonna show-
about.
I don't know.
The, the green. I remember when the green one was announced, and everyone was like, "Oh no!"
Wait, there's a green one?
Wait,
From
what
Scarlet
green
and
one?
Violet.
What are you talking about? Green what?
The green Pokemon.
What
Which
green
one?
Pokemon?
The little furry, the little cute furry
The
one.
cat?
Yeah, the cat.
Oh. What about him?
Everyone, everyone's like, "Oh no," because it's like furry bait.
In the past 10 years.
He's very
Alright,
cute.
Crow, do you have anything else to say about your favorite animes? We gotta cycle you out here.
I don't.
Well, no,
but-
this is the collar thing.
Is there anybody else in the caller thing? No, there's not.
No.
Wait, so why do we have to cycle?
Why?
Let's just leave you in here. That's not how the show works. You're a caller. You're not a.
Well, I mean, I can be the co-host for the time, just a guest host.
I guess you can.
That would be. Hey, it would give
Hold
you
on.
more random
Hold on a
jokes.
second. Hold on a second. I'm gonna call random Candor and
There's
Yeah,
random.
get random Candor in here. And
Also,
then,
wait.
and then we do have to kick Crow out when we get random Candor in here.
Oh no! Wait, they left. It's just the Riely and Pro show.
Hey everybody, make sure you check out Megazord Radio, coming soon to a podcast near
soon.
you.
That's eventually happening. Wait, the first episode should go up by the end of the week?
You see, the night we originally agreed on, I realized I have something else scheduled for, but you said you're free all week, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So we could do it on Thursday.
We could also do it like tomorrow.
Tomorrow I have another podcast.
You need a co-host tomorrow?
is not returning
No.
calls.
Not returning calls, so I don't have to be kicked off. I'm a co-host for now.
Oh.
I said call in, and he said for Deadpool, can't right now, bro.
For Deadpool?
Not for Dead-
Can't
No,
right
just
now,
just
bro.
come say what your favorite anime is on Riley's podcast real quick.
For Deadpool, it can't right now.
Not for Deadpool. I can't
Not
do it for Deadpool right now.
That's the best answer.
Deadpool was in an anime.
Podcast.
Deadpool's not a Japanese colloquialism.
Remember when he was in a Japanese
animation.
colloquialism show?
He was in a manga.
Actually, he was.
Deadpool Samurai.
Here's some weird shit. Deadpool actually was in an anime.
Yeah, he
He
did
was in
Deadpool Samurai.
He was in a Marvel anime. Forgot what it's called.
There was that one too. There's just a Marvel.
But it
it's
was
an
like
Avengers anime.
they would basically, or it was like three kids that would team up with different Avengers randomly, and Deadpool was there, and it was funny.
They did a
Because it was in Japanese.
there's
It was
Marvel
Deadpool
anime
breaking
and
the fourth wall in Japanese, and it was sick.
there's a Marvel anime and they did a Stan Lee cameo, and then in the English dub, it was actually voiced by Stan Lee.
Yeah, it should have been voiced by Stan Lee in the original too, but Stan Lee didn't know
He
Japanese.
can't speak a Japan, so
He can't speak of Japan.
He said he can maybe call in like half an hour.
So I'm here for another half hour.
The show's not going to be going for another half an hour. I'm sorry.
So I'm going to be here until the show ends.
Oh.
Oh wait, hold on.
I'm getting bored of Crow Royalty.
Can I tell Zoidberg about the podcast idea that we had like 2 weeks ago?
What podcast idea we had 2 weeks ago?
The what was it called? It was the gay podcast idea that we had.
I don't remember that at all. That was like we were talking at 2 a.m. and we made some dumb
Yeah,
joke.
we were, but this just stuck in my brain, and I'm still trying to get people on
It's called
board.
the Gay Podcast.
No, it was not called the gay podcast. Something else, but I can't remember what it was called now. But the premise of it was it's the gay podcast, and it was just a bunch of gay people on a podcast. That was the entire premise.
I don't remember we did come up with a distinct premise, but I don't remember what it was.
It was okay.
Sorry
The
about
first thing, the premise was we were gonna joke around trying to turn Riely gay.
Trying to turn me gay. It's like Brody initiation was for being a Brody, except for being gay. It was the premise of the show.
And like that's the entire premise. the show, and that would be a sick show. And he was like, you
I'm
can get
back.
you can get one of your gay friends to do this with you." And I'm like, "Yeah, but you're gonna be on like every episode." And we're just, and then this
I don't
ran
know.
into
I'm
a
sorry.
running
I
joke.
don't know any gay people.
And I don't know enough podcast people. That's the problem.
Okay,
You can make a podcast person.
I
this show
cannot.
is boring, and we're not talking about anime anymore.
Okay, Crow Royalty, get out of here. We're
Yeah.
we're
Oh
mixing it up.
man.
Yeah.
Oh man. I mean, we can go back to talking about anime. We just got off track.
Nah, sorry.
All right.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
I've been meeting my callers, damn it.
Yo, let's get the Devu in here. Let's get Ben Saint in here.
Let's get Ben Saint in here.
Let's get Ben Saint and Trixie in here at the same time.
Wow, that'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
I actually got the Plebe in the Weed Blu-ray the other day, like 2 days before it stopped being sold.
Damn. You gave your money to Ben Saint.
Yep.
Get the Plebe and the Weed Blu-ray.
I don't know, it's just cool.
It
It's
is
like
kinda
$20.
I considered getting one. I didn't end up doing so.
It is really cool that it has like a bunch of cool bonus features.
Have you heard about the current controversy in the PCP universe? The current
Oh.
arc?
No, what's going on now?
They finished all the Radcon 4 stuff, and now they wanna like pay everybody out. But now Jesse is saying that like he needs additional compensation for like travel costs or whatever.
I
And then
thought that's been going on for a while.
well, it might have been for a while, but that's the last thing I heard about. Not crazy a while. It's probably been a couple weeks though.
Because I saw Ben tweeted like, "This is the most publicity Endless Jess has gotten in 5 years."
Yeah. Imagine just being like, I have the receipts, but I'm not going to show them to you.
God,
Like,
I
okay,
hate
then. Fuck
Jess.
you, Jesse.
Endless Jess is such a cuck. I never liked Endless Jess.
He's funny, but I don't like him.
He's not even that funny. He thinks he's like a god and like the funniest person of all time.
I like that energy. I like it. I think he's
it
a
only
funny
works
guy.
if you're actually funny.
And I think
He's
he is
not
very
that-
funny, but he
He's pretty
sucks.
funny, but he's not funny enough for that to work. It's just annoying.
Yeah, you know.
And also his videos are only good like a third of the time.
And then another 2/3. It's bad.
My Japanese animes has
Good
like
videos.
2 good videos on it.
All good
And
videos.
No. Most of them are boring.
I love my Japanese animes.
Okay, whatever. We're talking about Endless Jess now.
Yep. My favorite anime, Endless Jazz.
We need to stop.
My favorite anime, the Procrastinators Podcast.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, I've been after Trixie re-uploaded all her videos, I've been watching every single Digibro After Dark video in chronological order in the background, and it's actually like a narrative. It's like, I made that video about Sword Art Online and the Asterisk War, and then I got drunk and ate 9 Lunchables with my mom, and now I'm opening mail. And it's like an actual arc.
The story of Digibro After Dark.
Iconic, and all of the most iconic vlogs came out on like the same night.
Is that the night where the shit talking about anime
No, the
YouTubers?
anime that's the only other one that came out later. But like anime shit now and Sword Art Online and Asterisk War, and because he was working on no, kill me. She was working on like aesthetic as narrative, I think. And she said she was like had all these like side tangents that were going on in her head. And
Damn.
so she recorded a bunch of vlogs, and then she got drunk and ate Lunchables, and then she opened mail.
It's pretty based.
That's the life, dude.
I would love to get drunk and eat Lunchables and open mail, probably. It would be a good time. Nice wet meat.
Yeah.
Just wet ham
Yeah.
on your nice generic brand crackers.
Yep.
It's so good.
Hmm.
Sometimes you get a cold pizza. It's a
Okay,
cold
yeah.
lump of dough. You put some sauce on that, some cheese.
But we're getting insanely off track. Anime.
Anime.
I had something I wanted to say like an hour ago, and this podcast sucks.
Hey, hey. Podcast is great. I love this podcast. I love this for us.
I liked the one with Andrew about music because he just has the worst taste in music.
True. Andrew has the worst taste in everything, that guy.
Yeah.
That's the trick
Okay.
about Andrew. Hate that guy.
Andrew's like the Ben Saint of the issue crew. Everyone just shits on him all the time.
No, I think that might be Demi Gloom.
Maybe.
Demi Gloom is the Ben Saint of the issue crew. I think that's
Yeah.
established. You see, on largest issue, we knew who the Dick was and who the Maddox was.
Who was the dick? Who was the Maddox?
Andrew was the Dick and I was the Maddox.
Yeah, that's what I would have said.
And we gotta know which PCPs we are for the issue crew.
Yeah, what are the current there's random, you, Demi, Andrew, Mo,
And Jason.
Jason.
And that's it.
I keep thinking Jason left the show for some reason.
No, the only people who have left or been exiled are Heartsy and Kathy.
Kathy was exiled?
Yes.
What happened with Kathy? Are you not
She
friendship
sucked
ended
and
with
was a
Kathy?
bitch, and friendship has ended, and she gone.
Oh.
She was being disrespectful and shitty, so I
like
told her to knock it the fuck
what
off,
did
or I
she
was gonna
do?
or
What did she
leave the
say?
show. And then she'd sent me a Duke Nukem meme in response, and I was like, okay. And then I kicked her off the show, and I guess she deleted Discord at some point. So now she's gone again.
What did she say?
What do you mean? What did she say?
Like, that was
She
disrespectful.
just was like doing other shit during the podcast and like being noisy and like being annoying
yeah.
on purpose. Shit talking about the podcast all the time. She didn't want to be there. And she was annoying on purpose to get kicked off, and she did it. Good job. It's a real healthy way to go about doing things.
Is Mo an Orthodox Jew?
No, he's an acidic Jew.
Oh. Why did you put the Jew thing on his avatar?
Because he's an acidic Jew.
Okay.
Well, because
so
No Diggity so iconically has a hat. Because he'll never show his head on live.
I've seen him bald, like without a hat before.
He's pretty damn bald now.
Okay, I think random is Mumkey.
Really? That's what you think?
Wait, I think Jason is Nate.
I could see that.
I think Mo is Jeff.
Mo is Jeff.
Mo is probably like Tom, if I had to pick one. Maybe. And then Andrew is shit.
It always feels like I'm the Tom.
Andrew might be Tom. I think
I'm Tom.
I think you're Trixie.
I don't know if I have the power to be Trixie.
I think you are.
I don't know if I'm quite at that
have,
power
like, the
level.
same cadence.
There was somebody who commented during my controversy. Somebody did comment on the video as if they thought I was Trixie and I was doing like a LARPing thing. It's like, sounds a lot like Trixie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually been a social experiment the whole time, conducted by Trixie. Conducted by Beatrice Collins. Do you have anything else to say about anime? I didn't say anything about Dragon Ball Z. That's pretty cool. That's a good anime. What else are animes? Full Metal Alchemist is pretty rad. I don't know if you've ever seen Full Metal Alchemist Insight, but that's a pretty good one. I would give that a wholehearted rec.
What Full Metal
Yeah, Full Metal
Like-
Alchemist.
03 or Brotherhood?
Well, I mean, I guess either, but Brotherhood more particularly.
I haven't seen either.
Oh, okay.
I know
I'm glad you
Brotherhood
asked
is-
me to specify.
I know that because I know that Brotherhood is like the most critically acclaimed anime of all time.
It's very good. I also like 2003, but Brotherhood is obviously very good.
I like the one part in I like the one part in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood when they're like, "'Cause I feel I can always show my everything to you."
Well, everybody, thank you for listening to the Riley and Friends show. Wherever we are, far and
Okay,
wide.
no, okay, so now we're finally talking about interesting stuff. We can't end the show now.
Okay.
We were being interesting for like 20 minutes and then it was super boring for like 40 minutes and now we're being interesting again. Can't
Okay.
end the show now.
Okay. Okay.
Um but okay. What other shows have you seen?
Huh. You see, my problem is I have not seen a lot of anime in general.
Okay, so your
Penny
favorite
and Stocking, pretty
Okay.
good.
Okay. So your favorite anime are Death Note, Dragon Ball, and Full Metal Alchemist.
Yep, those are probably the big three.
Okay. So let's see. What's something that I could? And what have you seen any anime that you like hate?
Have I seen any anime that I hate? Not particularly that I can think of.
Okay.
I think I watched like an episode of Ouran High School Host Club once and I hated it. That's about
I thought it was okay.
that's about all I can say.
Um.
I watched Toradora a little bit as a kid. I liked that show.
Okay. 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 I think you would like. You might like Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. I'm trying to think of something that would like branch out your taste a little more, but would also kind of fit in with what you like already.
I might
Oh, I think you
start.
would actually. I think you would love Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop is on my immediate list. I also want to watch Precure.
I don't think you would like Precure very much.
Do you not think I would?
From what you've said as your taste, Precure doesn't sound like something.
Well, I mean, my taste is also to extend outside of anime. My taste is also like Power Rangers and Super Sentai, and all of my friends
know.
from those circles always also love Precure.
But like, Precure is very like you have to be
Also,
into
I asked
like
Trixie to
you
recommend
have
me
to
a
be
show,
really
and
into magical girls.
I want to be into magical girls, and I asked Trixie to recommend me one to watch, and she told me to watch Heart Catch Precure, I think, when she was on the MoCast. And then InsightZoidberg died. Rest in peace. We'll never forget the way she said that she loved the anime K-On!
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you would really like Cowboy Bebop. But if you want to like expand your tastes a little, I think you should watch Ghost in the Shell standalone complex
Okay. Maybe
or the
I'll take a
Ghost in the
look.
Shell movie. But I think you would like the show a little more.
Starring Scarlett Johansson?
Yes.
That movie is good?
No, it's not very good.
Okay.
It's not horrible, but it could be worse. Just watch Best Guy Ever's video on the movie, the Scarlett Johansson movie.
Okay.
That makes all of my points.
I
If
need
you
to write more video scripts.
yeah,
I need to. I had like a whole list of ideas because for the past like year and a half or so, but definitely more particularly in the past 6 months, I've been getting way super even more than I was as a kid into Power Rangers. And I brainstormed like 20 different ideas for video scripts about Power Rangers episodes. And I
I would
should
say
probably look at that list and see if I can like actually make a couple of them real.
yeah. I would say if you want to get into magical girls, you should start with like Cardcaptor Sakura.
I've heard good things about Cardcaptor Sakura.
Because Cardcaptor, everyone likes Cardcaptor Sakura. Even people who hate magical girls like Cardcaptor Sakura.
I also hear Sailor Moon is pretty good, and I have a friend who's
Sailor
watching
Moon is
Sailor
not
Moon at the
good.
moment. Sailor Moon is it
Sailor
good?
Moon is bad.
What? That can't be.
No, it is. It's bad. It's like it's a thing that people only like if they like grew up with it. It's not good. It's just a worse, like if you want to watch a good version of Sailor Moon, watch like Tokyo Mew Mew or Cardcaptor Sakura.
Okay.
Sailor Moon is just very boring.
Or just
and-
listen to Sequinox, a magical girl tabletop RPG campaign that you can listen to on your podcast platforms. Pretty good.
Yeah, Sailor Moon, the manga is a little bit better because the manga has some really cool artwork, but the manga is not good either.
That's unfortunate.
The theme song's epic though. The theme song's a banger. It goes like Blue Streak speeds by.
Hey, wait a minute. That's not that one. That's Sonic. Sonic! He can really move! Sonic! He's got an attitude! Sonic! He's the fastest thing alive! Look out when he storms through!
Oh my god.
Pretty good song.
Hey,
know.
hey, Sonic anime, Sonic X.
Gotta go fast. Sonic, go fast.
This
Pretty
is
good.
a hot take. I like the Japanese theme song more.
Sorry, but you're wrong. Sorry to inform you of your incorrect opinion.
You know the Japanese theme song?
Nope, but I know it's not better than Gotta Go Fast.
It's it's like hold on. It's like something go Sonic.
Go Sonic.
It's so dumb.
Sounds pretty dumb. I also know there's
love
like a
Sonic
Europe
X.
version that's different.
Oh boy, I love Sonic X. Sonic X was like my favorite show.
Sonic X was how I was exposed to Sonic. I didn't realize
Really?
Sonic was a video game.
I was
first.
exposed to Sonic through Sonic CD.
I saw Sonic X on the TV, and then I went to the Walmart and I saw Sonic Rush for the DS, and I was like, "There's a Sonic video game."
Have you
And I
seen
got
the?
Sonic Rush for the DS, and it was great.
I assume you've seen the OVA.
I have.
What do you think of it?
You know everything I'm going to do, but that's not going to help you because I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it?
And I'm Sonic's best friend. That's one of the only shows where it only works if you watch the dub. Like
That's
it's
true.
not good at all if you watch the sub. The dub is hilarious.
What are other shows that are like that besides, I guess, like Ghost Stories?
Garzy's Wing. Well, I just like the Pokemon dub more. Like, actually.
I mean, I think that's just a nostalgia thing, really. Like, it's the same
Probably,
reason.
yeah.
Same reason why I watch like Dragon Ball dubbed.
Same reason I watch K-On! Dubbed, because the K-On! Dub is
wow.
so bad. The K-On! Dub is horrible.
I actually
Do
watch
not
everything
the K-On!
dubbed because I don't want to
Okay,
read
well, if
while I watch
if
TV.
you don't care about dubs, then watch.
I'm
the K-On!
considering. I do watch some Japanese content because sometimes I watch like Super Sentai and Kamen Rider, and that you have to watch that subbed, obviously. And I'm trying to start watching Digimon Tamers, and I'm considering switching to subs because the English voices are bad. They're
the same
so
thing with K-On!
bad.
The voice actors, the English voice actors in K-On! Are actually so bad. They're like horrible, and the Japanese voice actors, it's like some of the best voice acting in any anime ever, and it's really embarrassing that I watch the dub because I just have so much nostalgia.
Yeah, the dubs are just good sometimes. Like, Full Metal Alchemist, I can't imagine any voice coming out of Edward Elric's mouth besides Vic Mignogna's, and
Dude, I don't. That's why I dropped Full Metal Alchemist when I was like 10 because I watched the dub and I couldn't stand Vic Mignogna's voice. and
No,
so I
it's so
dropped it.
good. It's so perfect.
I hate Vic Mignogna.
Vic Mignogna is great.
And also he's a pedophile.
No, he's not. Shut the fuck up. That's all bullshit.
You've seen the videos
Yeah,
of like him like being like really weird with like 14-year-old girls?
that's not real. That's fake.
You haven't seen the clips?
I probably haven't seen these clips.
Okay. Well, you can find them.
I bet you they're perfectly reasonable. Just like videos of him hugging fans who wanted to be hugged by Vic Mignogna.
Mignogna.
Vic Lasagna,
Pinata.
Vic Pinata. I think his voice is good though, at the very
Oh, I
least.
hate his voice. I just hate how dub voice actors speak. They always speak like this. They speak in this tone. They don't know how to deliver any other line outside of this tone.
Sometimes that's the tone I like, you know? Yeah, just watch all the anime dubbed. Who cares? I'm gonna watch Evangelion dubbed, and nobody can do anything to stop me.
I've heard for people who don't care about dubs, I've heard the Evangelion dub isn't bad.
I think there's like one from the '90s that's okay, and then there's like the bad Netflix one, and that's the one I have access to. So that's the one I'd be watching.
Don't watch anime on Netflix
Why not?
because it's horrible.
How so?
Well, maybe it's not as bad as if you watch dubs, but like the subtitles are like the very bottom of the screen, pushed as low as they could possibly be. They don't. It's just not, and like the subtitles are always horribly translated. Their selection sucks. It's not good.
Not good. Not doing it for you.
I just hate every anime streaming service. Like, why would you use an anime streaming service? It's not even more convenient.
Yeah, it is.
No, just go onto Zoro.to. They have everything and their UI is great.
Can't do that on my TV as easily.
Why do you have to watch it on your TV?
Because that's better than watching on your computer. It's more convenient because I can just sit down in my chair in front of my nice TV where I watch television shows and watch an episode of my anime.
And then dead name Elliot Page.
Hey, I would never dead name that beautiful, beautiful man.
I think there was a scheduled tweet that I made like a year ago, where for 1 year after you made that tweet, and it's a quote tweet, and it says "Never forget."
Never forget. I did see that. I didn't realize you had it scheduled like that.
No, that was my first tweet in return, I guess. I'm not going back to Twitter on that account, dude. Never.
Never again.
Never again. No more Twitter.
No more Twitter. Twitter's gone. Twitter's over.
Twitter's bad. I hate
Twitter.
Twitter.
Twitter's owned by Mr. Elon Musk himself. Mr.
I don't even care about the Elon thing.
I love Elon. Elon's great. What a wonderful guy that Elon is. No, I think I've taken enough Elon L's at this point to no longer be Elon's strongest soldier.
Yeah.
When this all started, I was a big proponent of Mr. Musk, but now I think he's kind of a bad one. That Mr. Musk.
Yeah.
Are we over? Is this it?
I guess this sucked.
No, it's good. Don't worry about it. See, what happens is every time I do a podcast, I think it sucks, and then all you have to do is cut all the awkward silence, and then it's fine.
Okay.
But it's like it's perfect, pretty much, and nobody ever knows how awful it was before you got rid of the silences. But thank you all for listening. InsightZoidberg, where can our listeners find you?
I'm going to YouTube. I'm back posting videos as like consistently for the first time in a long, long time.
For the first time in forever, you could say.
Yeah. There should be a video coming today.
Ooh, what's it gonna be?
I'm not gonna say it because then it's not gonna come out.
Yeah,
That happens every time whenever I say that a video is gonna
that new
come
video's totally out, guys, for sure.
out. If I say what it's gonna be, that video just never ends up happening.
Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad you've caught yourself, and then now you're not gonna do that. You're gonna correct the behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Go to anchor.fm/Riely mega
Yeah,
feed
but
or the Riely.
no. It's still youtube.com/InisghtZoidberg. I make anime analysis, and I'm cool, and I make the best videos, and also and also I have a second channel, youtube.com/InisghtZoidberg's Hangout Hut, where I post like little vlog things and stuff, and yeah.
Yeah, okay. Anchor.fm/Riely mega feed or the Riely podcast mega feed on your podcast platform of choice. It's the Riely podcast mega feed. There's some stuff there, some podcasts.
Oh,
The
also,
links.
if you are into like my anime list pages, which I am super into my anime list pages, and I look at every my anime list page, it's just InsightZoidberg.
Insight, you're fired.
I'm just plugging myself at the end
Well, but you're interrupting my plugs at the end.
because I didn't finish.
Well, you said you finished. You can't just interrupt me and be like, "Oh, I forgot this part." Fuck what you're saying right now. Go to the description. It's got all the podcasts, the social medias, and all the other shit that I do. It's pretty cool. It's pretty sick.
Do you still link Andrew's channel in all your descriptions?
No, I never was doing that.
You used to do that on like videos on Big Guy, Little Guy that didn't have Andrew.
Well, what videos on Big Guy, Little Guy that didn't have Andrew?
There were a bunch of them. Like middle gal, big.
The only time that happened was was when I wasn't on, and it was Andrew and Demi Gloom, and it was medium guy, little guy.
No, and then there's no.
There's one meme upload.
There's littler guy, littlest guy, and there's big
little
guy,
littlest
medium
guy.
gal.
Big guy, medium gal was just like a meme video where I exposed Demi Gloom's private Columbine Brony video.
I knew about that before anyone else. Okay.
But alright, gamers. Until next time, remember, wherever we are, far and wide, we're all still friends. The outro's gay, but I don't care. Goodbye.
Bye.